as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking, and they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Under Mountain, deep into Under Mountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old, where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost, all the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-lost, the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs, as our arrows strike like drum beats, and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain.
I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity, who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous, in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants to spawn with biome convenience. She wants a swan that's in good repair. She's changing her end from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And y'all are the live streaming audience. How are you guys doing? Everybody's yelling, that's us. So I guess you're doing pretty well. Welcome, one and all, to Thursday Night Minecraft. Thursday. Night. Minecraft. My name is Joe Hills. I'm your host this evening. We are playing on the Hermitcraft server, which is, I don't know, probably famous for something or other. I don't really keep up with all that, but it's a vanilla SMP server. That's short for something mighty powerful, I think. But we'll have to find out what later. For some reason, I'm not getting any in-game sounds. Are y'all guys? What was it, F3 and T? Hold on. Let's see if that fixes the in-game sounds. Hey, also, we got $4 from Darth Vorthen. Thank you very much, Darth Vorthen. And let's see, what was the note on that? Live stream weekend coming up. Yay. Yes, there is indeed. Thank you, Darth Vorthen. And Evelyn G with 5, who says, ooh. Thank you very much for that. That puts us 11 away from our first face camera expansion. Maya Grunet says, I had surgery. Well, I hope you are recovering quickly and well, Maya. Best of luck to you. Or Mia. Sorry about that. Hey, Aravi says, how are you doing, Joe? I am doing the best I can with what I've got in front of me. What I've got in front of me is the single greatest survivals mighty pull. I don't remember what SMP stands for. Anyway, we're going to figure this out. In-game sounds are back for you guys. Okay, I hear the water now. Yeah, great. Okay, I got the sounds back too. Cool. Welcome, Mantigag and NJ Coffee Junkie. I am glad to be playing through your car speakers. You know, car speakers are how people used to listen to movies. You know, you used to go see Apollo 13 in the drive-in, and then that one about your best friend having a wedding, and they'd be like, from the moment I wake up, and as I put on my makeup, I'll say a little prayer for you. I wait for the bus, dear. While riding, I think of us, dear. I'll say a little prayer for you. And then you'd be like, oh man, I'm so glad we upgraded our stereo, because not only did we get to hear that rocket ship, you know, barreling through the atmosphere with the good car stereo, but I also got to hear that guy sing Say a Little Prayer for You for that wedding party thing. Anyway, so there we are on the Hermitcraft server. We went to Cleo's real quick to get my Fortune 3 pick because I have a ton of, what do you call those? Is the, coal blocks we need to break up. See, the thing about the drive-in theaters where I'm from is there's two different types of snack bars you can do. You can have an indoor snack bar or an outdoor snack bar. And the ones with the indoor snack bar buildings, because they're like, oh, people want to be air conditioned while they're waiting in line at the snack bar or whatever. Well, the indoor snack bar means that you now all of a sudden have this huge ventilation issue because you have all these people crammed in line. So I really hope they figure that out. But anyway, we are going this way. Hope you get better soon, Lone Star Wolf. Just a Lonely Nugget says SMP stands for something milling plowly. I don't think plowly is even a word there, Lonely Nugget, but thank you for trying. Serena says online school isn't great, but it's safer than the alternative. Yeah, here in Nashville, they basically just sent out an email to all the parents saying, hey, any parents who are doing in-person school, which does not include me, we're doing virtual school. Basically, unless the city numbers get better in the next few days, we're not going to have in-person school between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So there's no way the city's numbers are going to get better in the next few days. So they're just saying, but they refuse to just own it. They're like, well, that's the city's fault. So we're gonna just say, everybody keep an eye on the city's numbers, and then you'll know. Instead of just saying, yeah, there's no possible way we can safely have school between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay, some people are saying that SMP is actually short for Sia's Meep Frills. Okay. Got it. Eamon Domino says it's short for Silly Molly Bally. Polly. I don't even know what a Molly Bally is, but, you know, just because it's Polly doesn't mean it needs to tell everybody. Like, you know, you can just keep some things to yourself. Okay. Yeah, we've been doing virtual school since day one in our house, so. Okay, banned for begging me to tell people to subscribe to you. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Surprise maple parrots, writes Evelyn G. It might be a scary mud puddle. Or a second mission project. Why is he placing coal? So I can harvest coal with the fortune pick? How's the folding project going for Team Hermit? Well, I mean, it's more like how is the folding project going for humanity? But you can always check that using stats.folding.org/team/259009. I don't know the exact URL off the top of my head. That sounds plausibly correct, but I guess I can find it. Realistically, our rank isn't going to change much day to day. So, like, the thing about folding at home is you don't do it. Wow, I got that URL exactly correct. But, like, you don't like just look at the site every day and go, oh, how much did our numbers go up? You set it and forget it. Hey, Badger Spanner says SMP is a sloppy mining protocol. Uh-oh. Yeah, that does sound fairly undisciplined. It might also stand for Side Glance Murder Plays, or Seasonal Marshmallow Party, or Scar might pop in. Saucy movie, please. Salt my potato. Okay. You say patata, I say Scar plays multiplayer. Okay, so I've got all this coal down in this hole. I'm gonna burn this coal, make more glass inside. So show. Okay. Where did I leave my purple dye? Oh, I left it up there. Ah, thank you for joining the Hermitcraft folding team, Chef Nutmeg. Awesome. Purple dye. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I saw that the way Cub did this was he covered this top one with a honey block. And I don't like that very much, but I've been trying to find other things I can put here so you don't just, like, straight up fall in. And there's not a lot of good options. The folding team is at this URL, Star James Spama. Trapdoor. No, see, the problem is that the trapdoor is anything that has a corner you get hung up on. You actually need something that isn't the full width. So, in that way, actually, you know what I should do real quick? We're going to actually go and restore the backside. Surprise Mumbo Prank. Simply Magical Picks. These are all great, y'all. These are so much better than me just saying something bump 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 again. Okay. Would a chest be... You know, a chest might work. Maybe the ender chest going there could work. Why don't we try that? That's actually an interesting proposal. Why don't we try moving the ender chest? This is a silk touch pick, so this should be okay. We're going to store some of these arrows for right now. We're going to take the ender chest and we're going to put it here. Oh, yeah, see, that's narrow enough. That might not be... So what we have to do is we have to go all the way down. Then we have to see if the chest catches us on the corner on the way up. Nope. Hey, there we go. Awesome. That works. Okay. Could I put a cake on top? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Are I in Oklahoma where the wind goes sweeping down the plain? No. Maybe I'm in Anvilania where the sound of falling iron is like a siren. I don't actually know any of the lyrics beyond that. Let's not go in the lava. In the lava where the burns start magmatically extending into your body. Oh no, and then into the berries. So, on some level, I'm beginning to think that this path here going right up against this part here isn't great. So I've got a lot of ideas. I'm also in a pit. The pit isn't a metaphor. I am realizing, though, I need to take some of this coal and just store it. A sassy Minecraft poser. Sleeping microwave popcorn. Did I blow up this cave, or was it natural? This was like a mine shaft. And I've just been digging this out over the course of the season. And now that we know we're going to have so many people visiting at the end of the season because of the Love Tropics thing being here, I just really wanted to make sure we did this place justice. Okay. So maybe what I could do is I can move this hopper up here. And we'll just feed... We have a lot of stuff we need to drop in there eventually. So. Now, ideally, we should have like an outgoing hopper too. But we'll worry about that later. Randomly Sydney says, "Hey Joe, you've been my comfort late night streamer for a while, and I finally got Twitch so I can follow you in chat. Thanks for streaming and making videos. I do my best. I do my best." Super Monkey Ponies is apparently one suggestion. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do now. I've been working on kind of... This wall here was a lot flatter before, and it's still not done. But I want to have both of these walls become a lot more natural. I also want to kind of dig out around here more. This particular thing. Okay. Which of our... We can actually remove some of these. I haven't done all this. Yeah. Okay. Hey, it looks like we just got a tip via PayPal here. We got 3 from Angela, who says, "Good evening, Joe. Hope you have a great stream." Well, thank you very much, Angela. That's going to put us $8 away from our first face camera expansion. Also, I guess we can hide that music thing now. Okay. Why is this person yelling in all caps? That's... And you know what? They're repeating themselves. If you're breaking 2 rules at once, that's just going to be a ban. I'm sorry. Do 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 do. Okay. So, here we go. Life is like a hurricane here on Hermitcraft. Gonna dig the wall again here on Hermitcraft. I got some torches for this exploration of digging. Woo. I don't know. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, so one of the problems with this is holding shift on scaffolds is just annoyingly stupid because you start falling, which I don't want to do. I fell anyway because of not holding shift. Great. Boo. Okay, so I'm going to extend this upward a little bit. It's not going. Oh, because I put the torch up there. Hey, Kurt Holman tips 20, who says, "Sending monetary presents." Well, we were 8 away from our next face camera expansion. Now we're 12 past that milestone, 8 away from the next one. So here we go. Time to say, howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, let's flip my green screen into my offhand here. So you can see my jazz hands. They're not really jazz hands if I don't actually... Wait. Do jazz hands go out and in? Or do they go... I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much to Kurt Homan for that full face camera expansion milestone. We are 8 away from the next one. So... Well, you can just go ahead and knock this out. Lurker Linny 0044 says, "You have the setting up stream overlay still on." Well, don't worry, Lurker Linny. I've got a thing just for that, if I can find it.
.30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title, tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time and champ pick, then I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. The stream may now begin. Okay. There we go. Got some rough stuff on these walls here. This entire wall needs to be just curving more back toward that entrance somehow. Like, I haven't figured out the exact slope on it, but it needs to just slice way more this way. So we can just kind of start roughly hewing that. Alrighty, have a good night, Praxius. La da 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 da. It's not a strip mine. We're not strip mining. I'm leaving this shirt on no matter what you guys pay me, or how poorly I perform at cards. So yeah. Okay, so we can just keep adding some torches along here as we go. Temporarily. Hey, Star James. Yeah, I've been working on this quite a bit, trying to make this feel more open in here. It's a work in progress, but I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. So here we go. Grant, once somebody's already been banned, you don't need to keep talking about them. Like, that's the sort of thing I'm going to start probably having to time people out for. Because it's like, you know, the reason that they were banned is because they were, like, sidetracking the stream. And people continuing to talk about them after they were banned is just continuing their negativity. I would rather that you not talk for 5 minutes, or however long YouTube timeouts are, than that you continue to empower someone I've already dealt with. So let's go ahead and dump these. And we can just toss this. Whoops, I kind of wanted that. Actually, I want. Grab these out of here. Move the glass over. We're going to have to go get more food. Alrighty, so we are going to run and grab some steak. Is that sun going down pretty quick, or is that just because I'm so deep underground it looks dark out? Whoops. Okay, so I'm realizing... So this is problematic because I'm going to keep bumping this lantern now, which I don't love. Why'd I put lapis ore in the furnace hopper? Because I like the color. Doing well, Ajax, thank you. Hello. Oh, they can actually shoot over there. That's interesting. Haha, my jump boost. Nope, I don't have a hat on. Am I going to keep a cave feel or change the walls at some point? I'll never tell. But, I mean, you will eventually see. It'll be super obvious for all of us. Who else is on the server, automated teller machine? I'm not actually an automated teller machine. Maybe you should direct your request to someone else. Sorry. How'd the collab with Cubfan go? I'm going to talk about that a little bit once we actually start the next recording segment, because that's going to lead into that. So we'll keep you in suspense until then. Who else is on the server? Let's see. Hypnotized, Asuma, Green, Mumbo, Tango, Impulse. If you go to hermitcraft.com, there's a whole list. I'm doing it from memory. I know I'm going to miss people. Cleo, Stress Monster, Iskall, Rendog, DocM77, XB Crafted, Etho. It might be Etho. I don't know. I've never actually heard it said out loud. Okay. Ah, I didn't get there in time. So here we go. Give the chicken some seeds. Okay. Now we can go ahead and continue on our way to go deal with the cattle. Hey, Kevin Williams, don't yell in all caps. I fell in a hole. Maybe. I'm being trampled. Okay, Burger, I don't remember whatever you're apologizing for, so you should probably stop. I don't have time for people to waste time apologizing for being timed out. I'm gonna make a rule, no apologizing after being timed out, because every time I see something like that, I don't know what you did, nor do I care, but now I'm wasting time on it. So, bleh, okay. Next problem. Because the annoying thing is, if you ignore someone who's apologizing, I normally try to just ignore things that I don't care to address. But if you ignore someone who's apologizing, they end up spamming the apology every time. And then you either have to time them out or ban them. So I'm just going to, yeah, that needs to go in the server rules. Thank you, NJ. Yes, write that down. Because, yeah, don't talk about people after they're banned, and don't apologize after being timed out, because it just yanks us back in time when the whole goal of this is to move on and enjoy the next thing. It's silly. Okay. We gotta use the crits, because I don't want to hit the baby cattle. Cattle crits do 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 do. Cattle crits do 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 do. Cattle crits do 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 do. I really should put looting on the axe. Looting axe do 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 do. 26. Well, Noah, in fairness, Thanksgiving was probably off the table for most people, or it should be anyway. So, but I do hope you have a speedy recovery. Yeah, my Thanksgiving is going to be the 2 people that live in this apartment and a slightly nicer dinner than normal. That's just the kind of year it is. It's not worth it to take risks with my family's well-being. Because even though I've been very careful, we do still go out to get food and stuff occasionally, and the last thing I need to do is... Okay. Well, thank you for the $1 person who tipped $1, but... Yeah, that's weird. Telling me not to be mean to the other hermits is a weird message, because I don't think I'm being mean to the other hermits. And if I am, they can tell me. Because the thing is, That's like, if they have a problem, they're adults and they can address it. But, You know, actually, is there a way to block people who send you money on PayPal? Let me just take a second to do that, because I don't need that kind of hassle on PayPal. And I'm not going to assume somebody who actually went through the trouble of sending me a mean message on PayPal is going to actually use their own account. So, like, on the off chance that they stole somebody else's account, you know, I don't want to have them sending me more money. So we're just going to go ahead and ban them there. Okay. Issue refund. Continue. Oh, they're sending me more money. Great. So yeah, I really want to figure out how do I ban this person. Via PayPal. Nope. Yeah. How do I... Well, I might have to do this from a separate device later. But, okay. Hey, W Humble, thank you for the 2. That's going to put us 5 away from our next face camera expansion. How much does YouTube take from a super chat? A reasonable well, I was going to say a reasonable amount to indicate it's a lot, but maybe some people would argue an unreasonable quantity. But it's not my job to editorialize that. And it is good for me to diversify my revenue streams. So, but I do generally recommend people who want to do big tips send them through PayPal, because part of it too is that YouTube takes different amounts of money depending on what country the person's sending from, because of what do you call it? Currency exchange fees and stuff. Have I seen the video of the person saying they don't like my editing? No. But, you know, here's the thing, is, like, I legitimately could do a way better job at editing if I just had more time. Like, right now, everything is completely chaotic in all sorts of ways for everybody. So, like, I don't feel like I'm anywhere near at my creative potential, and I'm hoping to structure my life to get there, but, like... I'm not going to feel bad that my work isn't perfect, because I know my work isn't perfect. I know that my work has room for improvement, and I'm constantly frustrated myself that I just don't have an extra few hours to polish things up or fix things. So, you know, whatever. This person is just continuing to send me... Okay. No, wait, that's somebody else. Okay. Realistically, like, I'm just trying to stay roughly afloat until schools are back in session. Okay, we got another $1 from this person because I haven't figured out how to ban them yet, and I'm not going to read their message. I don't want to have to go to the other room to get my laptop out to try to figure out how to ban somebody via PayPal live on the stream, because that doesn't really feel like optimal. But my editing could be better. There are certain things that if I had more time to mess with in replay mod or to reshoot certain things, like there's certain takes I could go redo after the thing, but like I can't spend the whole day in the booth is the problem. Like I've got to be like with the virtual school stuff. It seems like every few minutes it's like something is wrong with the computer, something's wrong with the webcam, something's wrong with the microphone, something's wrong with this. It's like, you know. So it's like, if people want to see me do my best work, come back in a year. But I'm doing the best I can with what I have, and hopefully that is bringing a little bit of joy into people's lives who are also doing the best they can with what they have. And part of what they have is my work. And so, you know, there's that. Okay, so we want to kind of sweep in diagonally here. PayPal support, great. What are my future plans for the base? Well, I had a few ideas, but they're like so far from being worked on at this point. I don't want to talk about them because like they might end up being radically different, and also some of them are kind of surprises. Oh, don't promote the person who doesn't like my video. That's a timeout. Don't promote like jerks here. I don't want to know their name. I don't want other people to know their name. That's not healthy for me to go watch this stuff. It's not healthy for y'all to be gossiping about it. For one thing, gossip is un-Islamic. I learned that from Little Mosque on the Prairie. They say that every time before the show has any exposition. It's one of the most endearing things about the show. Because the writers constantly can't have the characters not talk about each other, because the stories would never move forward. But the characters are also supposed to be relatively devout Muslims who wouldn't gossip about each other. Or would they? I don't know. So yeah. Every episode, at least once or twice, one of the characters rushes in. I know gossiping is un-Islamic, but so-and-so just crashed their car into a tree. Something like that. Okay. Hey, we got some extra lava here. Oh, okay. Can't ban them, just report them to PayPal for harassing me. Great. Okay. Got another $1 here from Duncan, who says, Joe, you're a kind person who makes great content. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm doing my best. Thank you, Duncan. That puts us 3 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Felipe Alameda says, Joe, you make my day with every video you post. I'm glad to. See, that's the thing, is like, I don't need to make perfect content for everybody to make the world better. I just need to do a little bit more than I would have otherwise, you know? Like, I'm not trying to run a giant production company with 1 million employees or whatever. I'm not making Gravity Falls, you know? It's me. I'm making videos. I've got some help, like, with other things. Like, I've got, you know, Discord moderators now, and NJ helping me with project management, but, like, I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm producing, I'm doing all this. So, yeah. But, like, and I hope that this is actually valuable, too, for other people to consider, is that, like, even if you're like, well, I can't do everything right, you know, the thing is, to improve other people's lives, you don't have to do everything right. You just have to try and hopefully get some of the things right. Okay. So Call Me Tim says, wow, you didn't get my money. Well, if you sent it via PayPal, keep in mind that there's a delay on certain type of transactions. So it might be a few minutes before I actually get the alert. Especially if it's an international or an e-check. It can be like a half hour sometimes on those. Usually it's not, but I've seen it before where it's been a while. Chef Nutmeg says, you make me feel super relaxed after work. This is like a centering thing. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, if I can just help a few people in a few ways here and there, I'm fine, and I'm not going to let somebody else be a jerk about it. But I really don't want other people promoting those videos here, because that's just not ideal. Because then other people are going to be like, oh, if I'm a jerk to Joe Hills, his fans will all link the video and then I'll get more views. And that's the opposite of what we want. We want to discourage that sort of thing. This guy can go make whatever he wants, and it's not really my business, even if it's about me. Like, he does his thing and I do mine. Okay. Hey, welcome, Fuzzball. Glad you could join us. We are just working on our cave here, trying to give this a more organic experience. Hey, speaking of PayPal, looks like another alert just came in from Easy Peasy, who says, hello, Joe, Easy Peasy here. I think you're doing great, mate. This is a monetary token of my appreciation. Well, thank you very much, Easy Peasy. That puts us $2 past our next Face Camera expansion target. So here we go. Expand Joe. Alrighty, thank you, Easy Peasy. And we are now $18 away from the next Face Camera expansion. Okay. Serafina says, your videos always help me when I have anxiety attacks. Thanks. You're welcome, Serafina. I'm glad that I can help in some small way with that. Toxic Glitter says, hey, Joe, just hit Season 4 of Star Trek Voyager and met 7 of 9. Got really excited to play Minecraft. The joke is there that, for those of you who don't know, my my Patreon server is called 7 of Mine because it's a mining game. I came up with that joke, and I thought it was funny, and I left it. So, yeah, I'm glad. Okay. So let's see. Also... Yeah, that jumping is not ideal. I should probably just actually do stuff. Also, I'm a little worried that these are not going to be lit up enough on top here. That was probably the wrong way to handle every part of that situation. Yeah, I've been to Pharmacy Burger. Some call me Tim. Yeah. It's over in East Nashville. It's pretty good. Haven't been lately because of gestures vaguely at specifically the virus. Hey, welcome, Locutus of Nord. Yeah, Pharmacy Burger's pretty good. Matt Super says, Joe, are you married? Also, what does your wife think of my career? Or what does your wife think of your career? I guess, presumably, if I were married, they wouldn't really know much about Matt Super's career. I am not married. I am divorced. And I would assume not very highly, although it is not presently a topic of discussion. So... let's see here. Okay, so this is generally more cave-like. This corner here is not very organic. This bit here, we could probably clear up some. Oh, why are these blocks not getting picked up? Okay, good. We're getting the blocks now. Okay. So, in order to round this out some, we really just need to punch the whole thing further back. That's kind of what I'm thinking. My daughter thinks my job is okay. I think she likes that I get to work from home. And she usually doesn't think what I do is very impressive. Like sometimes I put on... So I don't often stream during the day. But when I do, I let her watch it on the TV. Usually that's because I'm doing like a collab with Cleo or something. She likes the collabs with Cleo. For almost any other collab, what she's going to do is when I come out into the living room and say, hey, what'd you think? She's going to go, that wasn't one of your better ones, was it? And I'll be like, I thought it was fine. But apparently the Cleo ones are the better ones. She did think the Love Tropics stream was impressive, which was nice. So, that was good. Yeah, the thing is, like, you know, I don't expect my kid to think my job is cool. That's not... I didn't take this job because I wanted to impress my child. I took this job because I wanted to be able to work from home to take care of my child. And I'm doing a good job at that, at least. So, whatever. Okay. Do my daughter and Chloe talk? I don't know anyone named Chloe, so I hope not. I don't want my kid talking to strangers. Okay. Man, I gotta do something about this inventory. This is just getting silly. I mean, not that it wasn't already silly. It's been silly. Let's get rid of the several pieces of this. Okay. What did you think of the Cub collab? During Love Tropics, she liked the Love Tropics one. Does my daughter talk to Cleo when I stream? No, because my daughter's not supposed to be on the streams. There's a bunch of stuff with child labor laws and stuff that I don't want to deal with, and so my daughter's just not in my videos or streams at this point. So, and YouTube changed a bunch of their policies about having kids in videos, because apparently some parents were being, like, abusive and stuff. And so I'm just like, I don't want to deal with any of that. I'm just going to let the dust clear on that for now. And so, no, my daughter's just not in the streams or the videos at this point. It just keeps things simpler. Okay. Have I let my daughter play Minecraft? Yeah, but she doesn't think it's that great, like, because to her it's like something old people do as a job. Like, she's like, oh, you're playing Minecraft, okay. It's like, I might as well be an accountant. You know? It's fine. Okay. So, if we clear this out some... Okay, that's gonna work in our favor some. Yeah, kind of gently sweeping this way. Okay. Are there any video games you enjoy playing with your daughter? Oh, yeah, we actually, we play a lot of games together. Usually Nintendo games. We played a lot of Animal Crossing for a while, and then, we played Mario Odyssey. She watched me play Breath of the Wild. She's actually really excited about that Age of Calamity game, Hyrule Warriors, coming out tomorrow. I pre-ordered that for us. With everybody being stuck at home, I've been a lot less of a stickler about being like, oh, well, you know, I'll get this for, you know, Christmas or your birthday or something like that. It's like, okay, we're stuck in the house. I'm going to order these games on launch day. We'll just play them. Yeah, we've been playing Paper Mario Origami King together. Well, I mean, I've been playing it and she's been watching. Okay. Can we take care of that ledge there entirely? She's 7. Okay. Inbox. Well, let's see. It's showing up here. It should be... Okay, well, the alert should be showing up momentarily. I'll keep an eye out for that. Here it is. So, thank you very much to Janinius, who says, turns out your streams and videos are popular mental health tools. Definitely reduces my anxiety, which was getting out of control with the chaos in the U.S. Well, thank you very much, Janinius, for that. That is going to put us $2 past our next face camera expansion target. Here we go. Expand. And I do want to encourage people to, obviously you know your situation better than me. But, if you're having, like, severe or like, long-term, like, mental health problems, like, my show is not intended as a replacement for that. Like, right now, with everybody just being stressed out because they're stuck at home and they need to find ways to pass the time, yes, I totally understand that making things that help people pass the time is a viable way to help. But, yeah, do seek professional care as well if you need it. Well, I'm not saying that you particularly need that either, Janinius, but just if anybody watching does. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of those. Yeah, we did the Target tournament in Cubs Pyramid earlier today. Will I ever show the my Animal Crossing town? No. I mean, I posted it on Twitter a bunch. I was doing a Twitter Let's Play more than a YouTube Let's Play. Okay. Oh, Luigi's Mansion is Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch is the one that my daughter and I played together. That is a really good game to play with a kid. Okay. So, let's go ahead, take a look at this. I mean, it's feeling better. Still really needs a lot carved out over there. Trippy's a slip flip. Stop spamming. You said that already. Okay. And can we get... Let's get this going out this way a little. Janinius says, your streams are therapist approved. I agree people should get professional help. My therapist recommends doing things that bring me joy, so I'm here. I am glad to hear that. I want to create things that bring people joy. So, yeah, if you are looking for that, hopefully I can be of some assistance consistently. Thank you very much. Okay. We're doing school virtually. We opted into that, but the city is now going to be bringing everybody virtual after Thanksgiving, because there's no way bringing people back from Thanksgiving is going to be safe in Tennessee. Too many people aren't taking this seriously. Okay, so... Red Dog says hydration break, Joe. Maybe, because this is empty. So, how far are we? We are almost an hour into the stream, so... Grant Tips 2, who says, hey, Joe, don't have a lot to give, but I always tune into your streams and want to support you. They kept me sane my first semester of grad school. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Grant. That puts us $16 away from our first face camera expansion. So, here's what we are going to do. We are going to... start heading over here to do our... Wait. Yeah, we're going to head over here to do our next hydration break. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I read both chats, William Morrow. I just don't read everything aloud. So, here's what we are going to do. We are going to have a hydration break, and who do I need to thank for that? Today is the 19th of November, so I need to mark down whoever... Oh, you know what? I have it on here that I need to do my Destinies in Tennessee. And so let me go to drive.google.com. This is probably not the URL you would go to listen to this, but I'm sure that I can download the song here from Joe Hill's album. Remastered tracks. My Destinies in Tennessee. Download. Okay. Open show and folder. Open in VLC. So this was requested by Sean. Thank you very much, Sean.
Very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good. Just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics of ends. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Montego. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are back from our hydration break. And our headphones are falling off. It's crazy. Oh, I should put my thumbs back through the thumb loops, because those are cool. Everybody loves those. Woo! Okay, so here we go. Gonna take down that hydration break sign. That was an oldie but a goodie. My Destiny's in Tennessee. A song I wrote, inspired by, All My Exes Live in Texas. Okay, I came over here to see if there were any extra scaffolds, but all my scaffolds have been baffled. Yeah, we're using OBS. Okay, so here we go. Let's play some Minecraft. Alright, children, today in the Minecraft world, we're going to go and strike things with picks. You might say, Joe, why you gotta strike all those things with picks there? And I will say, well, right, you say what you gotta do is strike the things with the picks, and then the other things with the swords. You know, what as they say, live by the sword, die by the sword, and all that. But yes, any song that can logically contain togepi is obviously a premier comedy experience. Hey, there we go, there's some scaffolding, so what was I so worried about back there? Alright. Let's go. Let's go ahead and make sure, too, though, we haven't missed any tips via PayPal. Nope. Okay, cool. So, let's see. What are we... there's a spider up there. Face camera off. Start recording. Well, folks, it's a little bit hard to see, but it turns out I didn't like this as well as I thought. A spider has spawned right there. You see it? There it is. And can spiders climb scaffolds? I actually legitimately do not know. Okay, so next problem, we're going to get our bow out here and deal with that. I've been thinking about ways maybe that might be a little bit better to deal with these problems, like actually killing the spiders. But what if, for example, we actually enclosed this with purple glass? Now, you might say, Joe, did you bring the purple glass? No, because I wasn't expecting there to be a spider. Uh-oh. Immediately up here. But, okay. Let's maybe come back and get some purple glass and give this a go. Also, I'm still in the process of digging this out. I wasn't actually planning to start recording again yet until I had this kind of better hewn here. But I really want this whole part of the cave to feel more naturalistic. And in order to do that, we just need to contour this whole thing way better. This wall here, maybe get some undulations in it. Everybody's undulating a cave now. I'm just kidding. It's only me after the time skip. And then we're going to do that's a time skip. Stop recording. Face camera back on. Okay. So, what's the current project that I'm working on? I'm trying to make the cave walls here look more natural. It's a work in progress. Frank and Honest says, why not make a ceiling of lights directly above the grow area so when they reach their height, they don't spawn mobs? Well, the problem is they grow to different heights. So I tried doing that already by just having a bunch of little floating torches, but I didn't actually correctly anticipate everything. Okay. Whoops, sorry for hitting the microphone there. My degree is in history. Okay. Well, enjoy your baggy sweatpants, kitty. Okay. Don't repeat the same request. That's spamming, gamer. Timeout. Okay. If I'm choosing to ignore your initial request, it's because it wasn't a good request, and I didn't want to embarrass you by calling you out for making such a bad request in the first place, because, you know, you came here to have fun. But then if you keep repeating yourself, you're ruining everyone else's fun, so then I have to shame you. I have to time you out to delete the repeated message. Like, if there's a rule against spamming, and you're repeatedly posting the same bad idea, maybe think about what is going on. Whoops. Can things spawn on the scaffolding? Yeah, if we don't light it. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab these too, so we have them. Alrighty. Those notes are in the daily dock. Ooh. He's probably at a farm causing some lag. Let's see if it persists. Yeah, it's persistent. Yeah, that may be necessary. Sadly. I'm seeing 1 in 5 blocks broken pop back in. Thanks. Ah, another one. Look at that. Wait, did he just leave the game? Or wait, is he awake? Huh. It didn't give me a kick message. But maybe only... What is going on here? Maybe the whole server's having issues. I'm gonna try disconnecting and reconnecting. Weird. It actually got worse? I'm gonna try disconnecting and reconnecting. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, maybe the server's having issues. So we'll let that replay mod file save. Scar might be having issues too, yeah. Okay. Done. Hey, they didn't come back. Much better. Okay, seems good now. So that's a start. If the cave wall ain't undulating, folks are gonna be hating, as they always say. Okay, also, I need to just clear up something. This pillar here protruding like this is so weird. Just all of this is just not optimal, really. Oh, but this is the problem with this, is you get running into water. You start running into water with some of this. Gotcha. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, for this part here, what I think I want to do is pillar up along here. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it look cleaner. I'm trying to make it look like a cavern. And I want it to have some character to it. But, like, there are just certain things that need to be pulled out. Like, that there needs to be cleaned up. This wall needs to be roughed out. This wall here needs to be roughed out. Needs an indoor pool. Yeah. Obvs, as the kids might say. Yeah, just so you guys know, if you're posting a bunch of stuff in French, the auto mod's probably going to flag it. I'm not... Seems to be now. But yeah, I'm not manually removing those French messages. That's the auto mod. And I have to Alt-Tab out of Minecraft to, like, do them one by one. No worries. Thanks. Hope it's going well. So the thing is, while we're doing this, there's going to be a million mobs spawning over here if we're not careful. So let's go ahead and claim this back. Okay. Can't reach that one. So we're just gonna go swing up here. No! Stupid shelf. That was the opposite of the intended effect of my expansion. Well, luckily we have some steak we can eat. Maybe we should switch the torches into the offhand, because, like, realistically, we can't use the green screen that well from where we are anyway right now. Okay, so... And okay. Let's see. We have a bunch of stuff in our inventory that we can clear out too. Yeah, so we can grab some of this now. Okay. Let's see. In terms of just thinking about how we want to slope this. Yeah. We're gonna need a bigger fold. Okay. What is the word plebster cool? Somebody just called me a plebster in one of the chats. I'm assuming that's like a modified version of plebeian, but like is that cool? Is that like somebody saying that like I'm in tune with the working man, or is that somebody saying I'm a noob? Well, I don't want to assume they're insulting me for, like, it's like how I used to think that people who were like key smashing were like spamming, and I had to be educated. I'm just making sure that plebster isn't some sort of thing. Okay, so plebeian equals peasant. Yeah, okay, I know what plebeian means. What I'm asking is, are people saying that because they think I'm in touch with the working man, or because they think being a peasant is intrinsically bad and they're trying to insult me? Oh, okay. Well, that person had kind of a spammy name anyway. So, yeah, I'm just gonna ban them. I was on the fence about that. I don't see why being a peasant is an insult, though. It's like, I'm sorry, you didn't happen to be born with a rich dad. You don't get to be cool. Like, that's dumb. Okay. So, yeah, if I see people using, like, class-based stuff like that in an insulting way, that's just gonna be a ban. I don't have any time for that. I don't care if the word means nerd, and there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. I care if the word is being used to imply that people who weren't born into wealth aren't as good as everybody else. So... Okay. Let's see. Being poor is not great, but someone being poor doesn't make that person bad. Like, being poor is not a sin. I spent a long time with basically no money because I was using everything that I made to pay off student loans. Like, and so it's like, I don't want people rolling in here and trying to tell me, oh yeah, if you're poor, that's your own fault. It's like, I've seen how these systems grind people up, and I hate them with a fierce anger. So, yeah. Things I don't have any time for. Include that. Okay. Oh no. Did it. We'll leave that there in case more water falls. Okay. Why are people spamming All-Star? Did I start singing All Star and y'all just kept going, or I don't remember singing All Star, so I think I'm just gonna start timing people out for that. I don't know. Mr. Hardluck tips 5, who says, "Don't go making waterfalls." Thank you, Mr. Hardluck. That puts us 11 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. Wait, is it getting dark out? If it gets dark out over here, this is going to be a mob factory. Thank you, Cub. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a quick bite of steak. Nom 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 nom. I probably eat 100 times as many steaks in Minecraft every year as I do in real life. That might be low. It might be I might eat 1,000 times as many steaks in Minecraft as I eat in real life every year. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. So this connects to here. We should probably just glass this in. The door will protect us. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That should be safe to remove. That should be safe to remove. Maybe this one is too. I don't know. Okay, but the short version is we can't undulate too far this way without having a separate problem. Okay. Okay. How do I see both chats at once? Well, they actually move half the speed as if I had only one chat. It's actually easier. They're just side by side in the window. Okay. So here we go. We have got this going here. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and ender pearl up to there and add a bit of light. It's not good to leave a bunch of unlit stuff here. Okay. I mean, this is already looking better than it did. Like, it's not perfect. Hey, Patricia Kelly, thank you for the... Or, Patrick Kelly. Thank you for the 11 who says, good night, Joe. Can't quite make it to the end tonight. I hope it all turns out spiderless. That would be wonderful indeed. Thank you, Patrick Kelly. That is... It's time to... Whoa. What did I just do? I dragged something. I dragged an overlay that I thought was locked. It apparently was not. Okay, here we go. Expand. Alrighty. Yeah, we can just pull that down a little bit more here. Boop. Okay. Lizzie Mack intends to contend. I believe you. Okay. So, let's go ahead and keep clearing this up in general here. Welcome, RCA Tycoon. Glad you are enjoying the streams and everything. Whoops. Well, I mean, we were almost at the top anyway, so... Uh-oh. Is this going to connect to a cave? No, okay, that's actually the same. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So I need to pull... I'm a little wary of pulling this out. Okay, good. Never mind, that turned out to be okay. But, like, what about this? That should be all right. Okay. And, of course, our inventory is full, so we're not even putting stuff away. Tristan, glad you enjoy the content. Okay. So, let's go ahead and toss more of these into here. Stones for the stone chest. Not even really that organized. You know that. Okay. Coarse fruits can go in there. Glass can go in there. Okay. Yeah, we have a huge cave over there that I haven't even dealt with yet. Okay. Hey, Rockin' Sauce, don't yell in all caps. Okay. So let's go ahead and keep working on this here. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum dum dum. Okay. Quiet Devious 1, thank you for the 20, who says ghost blocks can't be the only spirits we see tonight. Well, that will indeed fill this abacus. Now, y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each additional face camera expansion. But now, at this milestone, things are about to get a little bit more spooky up in here. As like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the ghost. Bum 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 bum. That's right. Each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding reduction in geopacity. So here we are now at 90% geopacity. How low can we go? We will have to see. I have plenty more to do, though, so let's keep at it. Thank you very much again, Quiet Devious, for that. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, dun, 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 dun. Dang it, jumping. Okay. So. Will I do challenges? Yeah, I'm doing a challenge right now where I'm trying to avoid using diamonds without covering them in lava. Okay, so. Hey, what are we doing? We are working on expanding this cave here in a somewhat organic feeling way. I think night is about to fall, though. The thing is, the way the lighting is in here, we're going to have real mob probs if we don't go to bed. What wizard crimes will he commit? It's a question for the ages. You know, it's funny, though, if I pulled my hair back more, that would be more transparent there, kind of. Normally, the back of my head doesn't matter too much, but, like, the way it loops up inside of the hood is funny. Like, I could theoretically pull the hair down lower in the hood, maybe. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Bum, bum. Let's climb here. Sheba says, I love your base. Thank you. Okay, so I think if we roll through here like this in general, Scar's up there. I'm guessing that's what Scar's doing here. It's funny, yeah, because it's like, I need to work on this area because it's going to be more of a tourist draw, but they're already here. I haven't even... Ah! Mr. Hardluck, thank you for the 5. He says, has there ever been a hermit who was deliberately not invited to subsequent seasons? If so, you don't need to name names. I don't think so. But if there was, I probably would have forgotten about it. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and do a quick recording segment here. Dang it, y'all, I keep having to start recording before I'm ready to record. I was in the process of undulating this here cave wall, and all of a sudden, Scar dropped in on me. I had complained about some lag earlier, and apparently all the explosions he was doing, he felt like he needed to compensate me for. So here we go, look at this. Some gold ingot and some ancient debris. This is actually going to be really helpful because we needed some ancient debris in order to make the lodestone for our decked out homage. We're not going to get to that this episode, but it is really deeply appreciated that Scar came by to do that. At first, when I saw him up here, whoops, assuming that I don't fall to my death, when I first saw him up here, I thought like, oh, he must be coming to visit the reef because, you know, this is our new tourist attraction here. And I was like, oh, I've been working to get this cave ready so all the reef visitors can see it, but no, they're showing up now. But yeah, he's just dropping by to show up and drop off a gift. So thank you to Scar for that. And I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this cave wall. It's better than it was, but not as great as it might yet be. Time skip. No, we're not doing a second take on that because I already pulled that out of the thing. So face camera back on. Oh, I've had the chains on. I don't think I moved too much. If I'm going to be randomly recording, though, in the middle of this, people are giving a huge list of people who were on the server for one season. That doesn't mean that they weren't invited back. Okay. Impromptu recordings can be the best. You know what I actually should do? Is let's disconnect real quick and go to the replay mod file once this replay file is done. Let's see if I can quickly find the part with Scar in it. Okay. Which is going to be toward the end here. So let's go ahead and jump to like 21:56 maybe. Yep, this is the behind the scenes stuff. I can't use the actual Scar clip because face cam, yeah. And I wasn't recording it. Like I could pull the VOD, but I don't like to do that if I don't have to. Yeah. Where is it? So, yeah, this is right around then. So we're going to put a marker there. And we can start playing it at like 4x or whatever here. The easiest thing to keep an eye out for would be when Scar comes through the portal, but no, because I know it's after I went to the bed there. Put in a new marker here. Oh, there he is. How does he get there? Oh, did he go through the door? He flew down. Oh, that's okay, that's great. Whoops. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna go back to here. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, let's see, at this exact moment, he is... that's a little bit too early. So what I need to do is set a time keyframe here, but then roll it back to 24 minutes even. And we're going to do a... He must have come through this hole over here, I think. Okay, we're going to start this here. And bring it around to here. And we're just gonna capture a minute. And so if we were at 24 even here, we need to be at 25 even here to get it to be 1-to-1. Dang it. Save. Okay, we're gonna roll back to here and press play. Okay. Why is the camera messed up? Interesting. So he's already there at this point. Well, let's roll this back to 2350, and we'll roll the other one back to 2450. Okay. Don't spam, please. It's not a good way to get a shout out. Okay. So, can we use Optifine and replay mod at the same time? Not super safely. Okay, now that I think that we've got roughly what we need here, let's go ahead and actually this would be episode 53, replay mod A. Let's just try this real quick. So, if we can use the footage from the VOD, or the audio from the VOD, that would be great. Now we're going to show the frame preview here. So here's me down here. And in theory, Scar is about to roll through any second. Now, this is technically slower than it will be when it exports. Oh, you guys might not be able to see because of where my head is. Okay, so you know what? That's what I'm typing to Scar, because my player head is looking up still. So we're going to already have swept this too far, probably, to show Scar come through the ship. So then I go down there, and I start mining. And, oh man, I shouldn't have had the camera sweep so much so quickly. Wait, where did he come from? Hold on. Cancel rendering. He came from over there. Okay, wait. He came from... Oh, he dropped through this hole. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, I guess what I should do is I should actually start the replay recording here. And then end it like here. And that should work. So, under camera path. Yeah, replay mod with OBS is possible. It's just more problems than I need. Can I pull the clip from OBS? No, because I wasn't recording the... I don't record all nonstop. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna show the preview with the... So wait, he's not still up there at that point. He's snuck past. He's looking at me through the window. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. He's looking at me through the window. Okay, let's change that again. Now that I know where he is. He's just up here. This is great. This is why when I say like my editing isn't where it should be. Like replay mod editing like this takes a while, as y'all can plainly see. Okay, so we're gonna roll back here, and we're going to then jump to here. So like this clip will end up actually being like 15 seconds of the video. But I'm spending like 20 minutes on it. And yes, I know there's a preview mode in here, but it's not very consistently reliable. It's a lot easier sometimes to just render it real quick. Thank you for stopping by, Michael. Yeah, I'm glad you could catch any streams, but no worries. But yeah. Okay, so Scar is going to drop in here. Okay. So there's Scar dropping in. He sees me. And then he decides to go up through the boat, I guess. You know, the sad thing is I'm spending all this time and effort thinking about how to do this, and I'm realizing that what I really need to do is just spend 3 more hours on it to really get it right. Like, I'm not going to get this right tonight, and I should probably stop. I should just keep working on the wall. But, because, like... Okay, so I go down to here. So this is a good place to grab him flopping down, but I don't capture him where he needs to be there. So it needs to be lower already and more over at that point in the render. So where we are here, we need to add... it's hard to show that gap and down here at the same time, though. Well, whatever. Well, this is something to worry about tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna come at this fresh tomorrow. We're gonna keep working on the video itself. Yeah. Sometimes the few seconds of video that take the most hours is the best, but that doesn't mean that I like in the best like this isn't the best use of this time. The best use of this time is to try and get the next recording done. And I should use my editing time for editing. So. Okay. How are we for time? It is almost 11. Tomorrow is a school day. We can do the later streams on weekends, y'all, but unfortunately, I'm really trying to take better care of myself sleep-wise, and because that helps me take better care of my daughter everything-wise. And it helps me be a better creator YouTube-wise. So yeah, we're probably gonna stick around and do a little bit more digging, but this is not gonna be a super late stream tonight, y'all, just so you know. And then this weekend, I'm gonna be doing some early streams too, so I know I said I do like to do late streams on the weekends. Maybe not this weekend. Okay. 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 Hey, Clickwell. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee, here on the Hermitcraft server. You know, part of me is always like, I should, you know, fill in all these so mobs don't just follow me. But I kind of assume whoever mined these out in the first place actually did a good job. That's probably not a safe assumption. These could have been Doc M's. Or they could have been mine. This might be mine. Now that I'm looking at it, this seems like Joe Hill's torch placement. But, okay. Yeah, these should be lit up well enough. I do also like the idea that, too, if, like, Doc M's ever coming through tunnels from his base and connects to this, he could just wander through here and be like, wait, really? Oh, no, this is such a large cavern. This could be anyone's. That is not a Doc M accent. Yeah. Okay. So, anyway. Doc M 78, Doc M 79, Doc M 80. It is definitely time for bed. The better joke, though, would have been to start at Doc M 72, Doc M 73, Doc M 74, Doc M 75, Doc M 76, Doc M 77, Doc M 77. Alrighty. So, anyway. Yeah, we need to keep culling this. We need to add some lighting up there. So, let's see. If we just continue up this way, I want to add torches in any of these gaps that I didn't quite get to mine out entirely. Don't want to have a lot of hanging blocks here. Can I remove that safely? That blurp problem. Okay. So, okay, core concept. I'm falling off the scaffolds. I'm falling off my chair, making fun of Sesame Street. I gotta wake up early tomorrow to get my daughter ready for school. So it seems like a good time for me to pull up this page. Let's see what is going on here. Hey, it looks like Jevin is streaming. Why don't we go ahead? And is he wrapping up or is he starting? He's starting shortly. But yeah, we'll go ahead and give him a raid. So if you guys are need a few minutes before you watch your next show, we'll go ahead and send people his way. I know he's had kind of a crazy day today, according to his Twitter. So I'm sure he would appreciate an enthusiastic and friendly audience. Y'all, treat him well tonight. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.